Hey there, and welcome to another tutorial on how to optimize your business workflows with the help of InvoiceBerry and Zapier. My name is Uwe, I'm the founder of InvoiceBerry, a simple and intuitive online invoicing software for small businesses. Today we're trying to receive a submission from FormKeep and then create an invoice in InvoiceBerry and automatically send it to our customer. FormKeep is a very simple and powerful form builder. It starts for free, and I think the first paid plan is around $5 a month, so it's quite affordable, and you can do a lot of different forms with it. They come with templates and with some features such as reCAPTCHA and so on. So let's go straight into my FormKeep account. And what I've created today is a pre-order form. So I've already created that form. Let's click on it. And one thing you always need with Zapier, you need sample data. Any account you connect to Zapier wants to get some sample data in just in order to help you in the editor later on. So let's just click here on simulate receiving a submission. All right, so there we have it. We received some sample data in our form. And now let's go to Zapier. Okay, we want to connect FormKeep with InvoiceBerry. And the trigger, as usual with form builders, is a new submission and the action. So that's a question now. Do you just want to set up a client and maybe then later on send an invoice or a quote, or do you want to straight away send an invoice? In this case, we're just gonna, let's say, send an invoice. It's a pre-order form in my example. So let's click on try it. So we first have to connect our FormKeep and our InvoiceBerry account to Zapier. So let's look how to do that. Let's click on connect. And here we need our API token from FormKeep. So let's go to our FormKeep account and go to integrations and Zapier. And let's just copy the API token to our clipboard, paste it here. Perfect. So we are now connected to FormKeep. Let's click on next. And now we have to select what form we want to use for our Zapier automation. In my case, it's a pre-order form, and click on next. Now, Zapier is getting the sample data from FormKeep. If you haven't collected any sample data yet or your own data, then Zapier might show you an error message, and then you have to just fill out the form yourself or click on the sample data button I showed you previously. So let's connect InvoiceBerry. In InvoiceBerry's case, what we want is the API key and the API password. So let's go to InvoiceBerry, click on settings, main settings and integrations, and then just copy the API key and paste it here and copy the API password, paste it here. Perfect. So we've now also connected our InvoiceBerry account. Let's click on next. And then we could automatically send an invoice to a specific client if you want to do so. In that case, you would need to select one of your clients, but we actually want to create a new client for our invoice. So you don't click on anything and you just click on next. Now Zapier offers us some fields that we might want to use. So we just click on, for example, client name, the client email. I'm not sure what I asked in my form, to be honest. So let's go back to the form quickly and have a look what we actually ask in that pre-order form. So we ask for the first name, last name, email, and phone number. All right. As you can see here, we could ask for more things, but that's what we asked for. So this is the client name, the emails, the phone number, the first name, the last name, and then we also want the item description, unit cost, quantity, and as always the sent invoice. Let's click on next. And now we have to map the FormKeep data with the InvoiceBerry fields. So when you click on this client name, you see all the information we receive from FormKeep. In this case, the client name, we want to just create a client name out of the first name and last name of the submission. So let's click here and last name. So this would be Ben Orenstein. Then the client email, let's have a look, formkeep@example.com. The phone number, did we receive a phone number? Okay, in the sample data we did not receive a phone number. What would normally happen if you fill out the form yourself, there would be a phone number somewhere here. The first name, we again select first name and last name. The currency, it depends on your currency. Let's say in my case it's US dollars. With this specific form, I didn't design it. I just used a quick template. I created it like that. But normally this pre-order form, let's say it would be an ebook you're selling, some sort of product you're selling. So it's one specific product, and there would be some text obviously saying my ebook about how to create videos. And then there would be, for example, written it's $49. So whoever fills out that form would then receive an invoice for this $49. So here's the description. We don't use any data we're receiving from FormKeep. We could use some data, but in this case we just say download of ebook, and as a unit cost we say $49. And again, we could use a FormKeep field, a variable we receive from them, but in this case we just say one quantity, $49, and it's an ebook. We could also in our form, for example here, ask a number of how many ebooks do you want to order, or how many books, or what quantity do you want to order, and then this could be the quantity field here from FormKeep. But here we keep it very simple. It would be a one page, one form, one product sort of automation. And now we still need the date of issue, and that would be just whenever the submission happened. So this is the created at field. And then do we want to automatically send the invoice? Yes or no. If you say no, it will be saved as a draft in InvoiceBerry. If you say yes, we will automatically send it to the customer. In this case, I say no, I just want it saved as a draft for the simple reason that I don't have access to that email address, formkeep@example.com, and I couldn't show you the end result anyways. But obviously you can select yes, and then it automatically gets sent to your customer. So let's click on next. Now you can double check all the information. So on the right hand side, you see what sample data we have from FormKeep. On the left hand side, you see the InvoiceBerry fields it's mapped to. And let's click on send test. Okay, test invoice sent. So let's go to InvoiceBerry, click on invoices and have a look. Perfect. Ben Orenstein. This is the date of the submission, $49. It's a draft invoice. Let's click on it. Perfect. Download of an ebook, $49. And then the beautiful thing with InvoiceBerry is you could just click on email and you can actually just send out that email. You can also send a copy to yourself. You can also send it as an SMS if you want. And another beautiful thing is that you can go to our settings, main settings, and accept payments, and you can connect to Stripe, PayPal, GoCardless, coin payments, Coinbase, WePay, Square, and even some more online payment gateways, and you can start accepting cryptocurrencies, debit, credit card payments, and bank transfers on your invoices. And when you connect those payment methods with InvoiceBerry, a pay button will appear on your invoices. So the automation would be that someone goes on your website, fills out the FormKeep pre-order form, then Zapier will send that submission to InvoiceBerry. InvoiceBerry will automatically send the invoice to your customer, and your customer can click on the Pay Now button, pay the invoice via Stripe or WePay or Square or any other payment gateway, and then it automatically will be recorded in InvoiceBerry as paid. And further, you could even automatically send follow-up emails if a customer doesn't pay their invoice within a few days. Thanks a lot for listening. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you've got any questions on how to optimize your business workflows and send out beautiful looking invoices, please feel free to leave a comment below. I'm always happy to help. Bye bye and happy invoicing.